In this session, we will discuss some advanced features in PHP, how to use cookies, how to use sessions, how we will upload file in PHP, and file handling functions in PHP. SetCookie is a function used to set cookie in PHP. In this, we will pass the cookie name, variable name, value we want to set in the cookie, and the time limit for the cookie. This example set the cookie with the name setCookie for 1 hour. Similarly, you can set a cookie for 1 year by changing the time period parameter values. To delete the cookies, just change the time parameter and give any time that has already passed. To access the value of cookie variable, we will use $_cookie and pass the name of the cookie variable. $_cookie is a super global array variable. So this statement will display the value of the cookie test cookie. Some common pitfalls in cookie. First, cookie will not become visible until the next loading of a page that the cookie should be visible for. To test if a cookie was successfully set, check for the cookie on the next loading page before the cookie expires. So to use cookie, you need to load the cookie in next page. It will not be available on the same page where you have set the cookie variables. Cookie must be deleted with the same parameters as they were set with. Now let's discuss about session handling in PHP. Sessions variable are basically used to preserve the values between the pages. So once you store the value in a session variable, you can access easily on any page during that session. So to handle the sessions in PHP, you need to use a session_start functions. And to define session variable, you need to use $_session and the variable name. This is an example how we define sessions variable. Here we are defining count session variable and assigning a value 1 in it. To delete the sessions, we will use a function unset. It will remove the session from the server. This is a simple example for registering a session variable. Here we have started a session_start. Here we are checking if the session variable count is exist or not. If not, it will initiate the count session variable, else it will increment the value of the session variable. This is an example how we will unregister the session variable. Here we are using unset function for unregistering a session variable count. Now let's discuss about file uploading in PHP. In PHP we have a function move_uploaded_file. In this we will pass two parameters, file name that we want to upload and the destination where we want to upload the file. Once we upload the file in PHP have a variable $_files that return all the information related to the uploaded file. In this way we will access the information related to the uploaded file. $files, name of the field and the name parameter. This will return the original name of the file that we have uploaded. This will return the type of the file. This is return the size of the file, and this return the temporary file name that we use for uploading. And if there is an error, it will return with this parameter. Let's take this HTML code. In this we have a form tag having an attribute and script type. This attribute is necessary to upload a file. Now we have an input tag with name user file. This will show a browse button to upload a file. This is the code to upload a file in a PHP. Here we are defining the directory where we want to upload the file. This is the complete file destination path where we need to upload a file. this will return the original file name of a file that we are uploading. This is the function which is used to upload the file. The first parameter is the name of the file that we are uploading. This is the destination. So if the file get uploaded successfully, it will display this message, else it will display this message. So in this way we will easily upload a file in PHP. Now let's discuss file system in PHP. To handle files in PHP, we have some defined functions like fopen to open a file in a mode, read, write, append, and many more. Fwrite is a function to write a content in a file. Fread is a function to read a content from a file. Fclose is a function to close the file handling function. Let's first discuss fopen function. In fopen function, we will pass the file name that we want to open and then the mode in which we want to open it. R is for read, W is for writing, A for append. Now fwrite. In fwrite, we will pass the file handling resource variable and the content that we want to write in a file. Fread. In this we pass the file resource variable, then the size of the file that we want to read. In fclose we will pass the file resource handler variable to close that resource. Let's see this simple code to write a content in a file. This is the file name variable. This is the some content that we want to write in a file. Now first we are opening a file in an append mode. If it doesn't open successfully, it will return this message, and if it open, then we are using fwrite function to write a content in a file. If some error returns, then it will display this message, otherwise it will write a content in a file and we will see this message for successfully writing content in a file. And once it completes, we have used fclose to close the resources. This is a code to read a content from a file. This is the file name. Here we are opening a file for read in a binary mode, and here we are reading the content from a file and displaying on a browser, and then we are closing a file resource. So in this way we can read, write content in a file by using file system management in PHP.